were all sponsored, but then there was Pelly who won the tournament and wasn't. So, it is absolutely amazing to, see him get picked up finally. Absolutely deserve it.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about the lack of support when it comes to UK esports infrastructure. But we're going to be seeing, hopefully, our first set of the day.
Yes, so it looks like we are gearing up for it. Of course, this is our winners. This is a winners round 2 set, so winner of us will be moving on to round 3. And it looks like we are getting started. Both these players gearing up for what is sure to be an exciting start to the day.
Yes, so Crispy isn't the most aggressive ZSS, and I think that might help. You kind of want to, you don't really want to engage in those scramble situations with Captain Falcon, because it will lead to an explosive punish.
Yeah, and immediately we can already see, both players just kind of starting out, quite slowly, just taking their time. But then we see immediately Sabby just finding one opening, and that's all the Captain Falcon needs to get in and start doing big damage.
I like that he's not going too hard just yet. He's waiting in advantage, not trying to overextend in the first minute of the set.
And we could see immediately that, Crispy was just noticing how often Sabby was getting into his shield and was just immediately punishing it with that up B. Something that Sabby's going to have to really watch out for. But, of course, Sabby could just, say no to all of that, get that knee, and take the first stock of the game.
He is crazy. Oh, hang on, that's got to equalize it. Yes, lovely conversion off of that Z into counter smash. Up B.
Yeah,
now we're back to even.
Absolutely lovely stuff there from Crispy, just finding that one opening. That's all he needs. Now, of course, just going to be taking his time here, just finding a few openings, waiting for Sabby to commit to an option so they can hard punish it.
Yeah, he's doing his best to stay out of Falcon's burst range, trying to bait out options like Raptor Boost and Dash Attack. You see, going from one side of the stage to the other, shooting out Paralyzer, staying away, because you don't want to let Falcon in on you.
Yeah, absolutely. We could just see, Crispy actually just using, that Paralyzer, that neutral B, just to really just, cover, so much of the stage, but also find these openings where he can make an attack as well. But of course, as we've, seen already from that first dog, Sabby is just taking his time, but then sees that small little opening, and that's all he needs to get in.
He's wild. Yeah, he went for a Falcon punch in a competitive set. I've seen him land those as well. Yeah, he gets them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a winner's round 2. This is the first set of the day, and Sabby is going for Falcon punches. Like, what is going on here?
He's treating Crispy like some random kid on Wi-Fi.
Oh, so close there with that flip kick, but Sabby just going to be controlling the stage there. Tries to get that down there, but he's going to get hard punished for it with that flip kick that sends him plummeting down to the abyss. Oh. All right, Sabby. Okay. I'm sick of this guy already. I'm sick of him going for a second Falcon punch, But does in the end take away Crispy stock, so we are going down to last stop between these two. A very, very close game 1 already.
I think Sabby will need to be careful to avoid Crispy's reversals. Like, he died for going a bit too far off, but he might die here.
Yeah, that was looking so scary. I mean, Crispy just controlling the stage right now. Does not want Sabby to come back. Of course, Sabby does find one opening, which he can do. Now he's just trying to get a few hits in. He's only managed 20% so far. It's looking quite scary as Sabby does hit those triple digits.
Yeah. Crispy's still content to just retreat. Sabby holding forward just a little bit too much, I'd say. And his landings are getting punished, and his approaches are getting stuffed out. Crispy looking very nice here.
Yeah, this is looking much, much tougher now for Sabby as he does hit that 147 mark. Crispy just control it and then lands that one back air, and that's all it needs to take game 1. Crispy going 1-0 up over Sabby.
It felt like every attempt Sabby had to get in just got beaten out.
Yeah.
I think Sabby kind of needs to mix up those timings a little. He's mixed up a lot of options, but he's always pressing a button, and I think that's costing him a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were seeing, kind of from that last stock especially, actually, like that felt like the most controlling stock of the entire game there. And Crispy was just, seeing how much, Sabby was just running into him and just keeping his distance. We saw him going a lot for that Paralyzer gun, just keeps distance, throwing out those forward tilts, which has good spacing on it. Just not really allowing Falcon to get up close. And, that's going to be something that Sabby's really going to have to watch out for,
Yeah, I agree. Crispy has done a really good job of abusing that range advantage with the whip and the gun. And Sabby needs to find an answer to that, I feel.
All right, here we go then. This is game 2 between these two. We have gone to Pokemon Stadium 2, so, you know, very kind of similar size stage to Town City, but, you know, hopefully going to give, you know, just a bit more room for Savvy to get in close using those 2 platforms there that aren't going to be going away anytime soon. But, of course, Crispy finding that up tilt into an up smash as well. You know, he's already getting started on this stock.
And he's already, starting to run away with it. Savvy not being able to get that hit he needs just because Crispy's been using his range so well.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what we're seeing right now, you know, in this stock 1 is just shades of that last stock from game 1. You know, just Spacey just keeping up that constant spacing. You know, I'm not seeing a single opportunity yet for Savvy to really get in and find those hits. And that is something that Falcon needs so desperately. They are a rushdown character. They need to get in your face, and Crispy's just not having it.
Yeah, he's been inviting aggression from Savvy and punishing it so well, but he's put himself in a precarious situation. Savvy committing a bit too early, really fiending for a roll in, but Crispy could just wait.
Oh, you could see there as well. Savvy going for that upbeat, just, you know, narrowly missing it though. Just, you know, just trying to find any sort of options that can beat out the spacing. Does get a weak knee there. Again, going for another upbeat as well. You know, not going to get punished too hard for it though, but he does need to watch out. These are some risky options he is going for here.
Yeah, you aren't going to win neutral as often as you'd like to in this matchup. So when you do get that hit, you need to convert. You need to maintain advantage for as long as you can. I think you're just you're throwing out your option too early, and you need to pay attention to what he's doing.
Oh, a scary air dodge there, just narrowly avoiding that down smash. That could have been game. And oh my gosh, and actually falls out of the Saibi there. Not going to get just, yo, that's just Zero-Su things, really. Oh, and a huge down air there from Savvy. Going to be sending Crispy right down. And, you know, in a twist of fate here, Savvy actually taking that first stock.
Yeah, Crispy had the down smash, had the kill, but Captain Falcon fell out. And now, yeah, have that stock swing in Savvy's favor. And Crispy actually died because he tried to fish for reversal there with the up B. He's going to get it eventually, but he died when he really didn't need to, and it might haunt him.
Yeah, again, we saw just another moment where, you know, it was looking so good. As Savvy was kind of keeping that distance, he knew he had the lead, so he was like playing, you know, sort of just a bit backward. You know, he was just holding back, waiting for Crispy to commit to something. But then he goes for that one, you know, risky attempt at an up B, and just, yeah, Crispy just catching it out. And now again, you know, we're just seeing here. Oh, never mind. We are not seeing anything. Savvy keeping our mouth shut there, getting that down air to knee, and now Savvy taking a strong lead in this game.
That was brilliant stuff. And he changed up how he played advantage in that second stock. He was just waiting, didn't commit to the up smash too early, and eventually just played reactionary ledge trapped, and eventually got that stomp knee. And cut at such an early percent, and Crispy has a lot of work to do to even up that stock count. Yeah,
absolutely. There's a lot of work to be done, as you said, but, you know, Crispy making quick work. There's getting a good chain of, you know, those neutral airs there. Just trying to keep Savvy in disadvantage. Gets the flip kick, but it's not going to find anything else from it yet.
I wonder if he could have gone for Zeb. Oh, be careful, Savvy.
Yeah, you could see there as well. Savvy was going for the end at all there, you know, trying to get that down there, but going to get punished now on stage with that up B, and now again we've gone to a very even last stop between these two. Of course, if Crispy wins this, he will be moving on. So Savvy has really got to pull it all out now.
He's mixed up how he's playing neutral. He's been doing a lot of overshot up airs to catch Crispy jumping. I think it's worked out a lot. He's got the gut. Betting it all on a roll in, but you've got a lovely juggle going on.
Yeah, now again, we're just starting to see what Crispy does best, just controlling that stage. Savvy not really finding anything. You know, this is looking scary and scary as that percentage does climb up.
He's mixed up his advantage, his options out of the corner. Helps him there. But
lovely, lovely patience here from Crispy, just waiting out, you know, actually taking the lead now as well. It's a narrow one, but it's still a lead in this game. If Crispy can keep it up, he will be moving on. Goes for an up smash, but not going to find it just yet.
I think there's a bit more panic. Crispy just wants to close out this set now. Don't let the Falcon in, because you might pay for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the last thing that Crispy wants right now is just Savvy to take that advantage. You know, you can see him going for it. He's throwing out these up smashes, throwing out these up Bs. He's going for the kill. You know, Crispy going for that up smash as well, but on Pokemon Stadium 2, that's not going to kill just yet. Tries to go for a down smash as well. Not going to find it. He's throwing out all of these moves. So many kill options, but none of them are landing.
Yeah,
and there we go. Yes. So finally, you know, Crispy finding that one single hit. You know, you saw him constantly just throwing out all these, you know, kill options, all these moves that, you know, hoping to take the game. then finally finds that small opening, sees Sabi going high, hits him with the back air, and that takes the set 2-0 to Crispy.
Yeah, Crispy will be very glad that he closed out that set there, because we saw some very promising moments from Sabi, especially that second stock in game 2. And I feel like if with a game 3, it could have gone either way.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, we saw such a reversal there, actually, in that game 2. Just Sabi really just kind of finding his feet almost, you know, after that game 1, which looks fairly more controlling towards, you know, Crispy's side. But the game 2, you know, we saw Sabi kind of just slowing down a little bit, you know, seeing what Crispy was doing, reacting to it, and then finding those hits. But then just in the end, just one small mistake, and that's all Crispy needed to take that game.
Yeah, and as Crispy's reward, I believe he gets to play Bloom as his winning qualifiers.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, win a set, face Bloom. Why not? I mean, that's how it be, you know, in these tournaments. Honestly, we've got, as we said before, we've got so many big names here that, you know, as soon as you venture into something like Winners Round 3, you are going to be